All right. Well, I'm really excited here to spend some time with Mary Galloway. And by the way, Mary, thank you for joining today. Thank you
Thank
for
you for having me. Excited to be here.
absolutely, absolutely. So you're a national speaker, and I'm really grateful to have you as a friend. But I heard that you're coming to Seattle and
Yes,
speaking for the Seattle HDI at the Cybersecurity Summit. Did I hear that right?
that is correct. I'm really excited to be back up in Seattle too. I love that area, minus the clouds, but
That's great. Yeah.
I like the weather up there and I like the food and the outside activities. So I'm excited to be there.
Good. Well, you're right about the weather. Listen, August is usually our sunniest month, and it's been fall here now for about a week. So we're hoping for 80-degree weather this weekend, but it's definitely Seattle. So,
Fingers crossed.
hey, yeah, absolutely. Fingers crossed. So, can you tell us about yourself and who you are and, what you feel is important?
So a little bit about me. I currently live in Las Vegas. I guess I'm a resident at this point because I've been here for almost 8 years.
Excellent.
So if you like dry heat, this is where you come for it. But I've been in cybersecurity and tech for over 15 years at this point. I got my start as a government contractor on the East Coast, with a variety of different three-letter agencies out there, government agencies, and helping with, building up cybersecurity programs from out-of-band management to incident
Okay.
response to leaving the government and moving to Vegas to do vulnerability management. Um,
Excellent.
I've dabbled a little bit in sales. I'm the technical person on the team all the time. And so I was like, let me try my hand at sales because there's a lot of money on the sales side if you
That's right.
put the work in. And now I am at Foot Locker as a security lead. So I get to help them build out some of their security programs and projects and things like that. I also run the Women's Society of Cyberjutsu, a
Excellent.
501(c)(3) cybersecurity community for women and girls and other underrepresented groups, to get them into cyber and to stay and advance in cybersecurity. And so we provide technical hands-on training, core skills, as we call it, training. We go to conferences, we have study groups, all kinds of great things to help build a toolbox and a repository for folks to be successful in the industry.
That's really important. I love that just because, it's giving back, right? I mean,
Yes.
I always kind of feel like we obtained this location that we're at. Maybe it's not our end destination, but it's our destination for now. And while we're there, help others because others helped us, get to where we are. So I think that's the topic that you're going to share when you're speaking at the summit this October.
So we're going to talk about vulnerability management, what that is, what it looks like, what it entails, and then how to, um, from a high level perspective, build out a program or mature a program. And then for those looking for jobs, we'll talk a little bit about how to find those kinds of roles and things to do to get prepared for some of that. Not a lot of time, but try to squeeze all of that in if I can.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's
Um,
great. So why Seattle HDI? Is there, it's a nonprofit as well. You're doing a nonprofit. Is there, some reason behind you're coming to join or speaking and sharing with other people?
Yeah, somebody that I know. We did some work together on another event, and because of you, Tony, you invited me.
You're so wonderful.
I, and I think it's, I haven't been to Seattle in a while, and so I was like, you know what? Let me check it out in October. Let me just get up there and see the crew, see the folks up there. Plus, we have a number of members in the
Yeah.
area or nearby. And so I want to connect with them. And I believe my mentee just moved to Seattle. So I'll get to meet her in person after like 6 years.
That's great.
Yeah.
They say Seattle is kind of Silicon Valley too, right? Because
Okay.
we've got the Microsoft, we've got the Amazons, we've got the
Mhm.
Costco's, we've got the Nordstroms, we have the Boeing factories, we actually do have a very high concentration of tech companies. But yeah, definitely I think it's great. You'll get to see some people that as well. But what about you on speaking? What I hear you also speak at many other places. So what else is, in line for you for the rest of this year?
For the rest of this year. So I'm at Tribal Net next month here in Las Vegas. It
Excellent.
brings together folks from the Native American community to talk about tech and cyber and leadership and just opportunities in the space. Obviously, HDI, Cybersecurity Summit. We've got some stuff going on in October. And my hope is that we can launch a Cyberjutsu Unplugged event before the end of the year, and I'll moderate that for a while.
That's
Um,
great.
I don't think I have anything else on the docket after October because it's holidays.
Yeah,
So
okay. So that means we should work with you during that time to plan something maybe for next year. Is that
yes,
what I'm hearing? Okay.
yes,
That's great. And I do recall, yeah, we did work on an event. How could I
we
forget? We
we
went
did.
to, I think, a studio in
Hmm.
Las Vegas there, and we were recorded to do a different event, which that was a lot of fun, by the way. That was a lot of fun. That
Was.
was a lot of,
It was a great time with all of you, just kind of hearing the conversations and try to figure out the lines and the words and
that's right. That's right. Almost like we're professional, right, Mary? We're
yes.
almost professional. I
Oh,
love this.
yeah.
I love
We're
this.
we're super professional all the
That's right.
time.
That's right. Well, I want to thank you for joining us at the Seattle HDI here in October 18th. Really excited to hear, what you have to share. And most importantly, there will be a lot of folks in the audience that are focused on cybersecurity in many different segments. And I think, what you have to share, everybody is really excited to hear. So thank you so much.
Awesome. I'm excited to be there. I look forward to connecting and happy hours and all that good stuff up there when I get there. So,
Yeah, yeah. Eva Ben is setting up the cyber mixer right now, and it's going to be a block away from the summit to where our conference is, and so we could almost crawl there.
hey, it
And
works.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, excited to see you and have a great time until we get together.
Awesome. It was great to be here. See you in October.
All right. See you in October. Bye bye.